Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Let's talk about the Solo Raids Crystal Chamber. This particular boss is using a very unique mechanic, which perhaps is new to plenty of players, alright? So this is something that we've never seen before. Here's a concept where you gotta like try to decide what debuffs you want the boss to apply on you. So it's very interesting. So let's go a little bit more deeper into this. I'll give you guys my strategy or my team composition. Hopefully you guys get an idea and try to understand what this boss is all about. So first things first, the boss is weak against lightning type characters. Alright, so you guys are not aware, electric type, you know, since the boss is a water type, right? So keep in mind, however, some characters still can do exceptional damage. For example, Dorothy. I noticed she does a lot of damage in this particular boss. Now let's jump into the skills and what the boss is able to do, what the boss is capable of doing. So first things first, you can see Crystal Missile fires crystals from his back. Fires a powerful laser. For the point laser, the boss is going to constantly shoot your main DPS. It happens all the time. Barrier burst. Alright, this is where it gets very interesting. So basically, the boss can sometimes form this barrier, alright, that emits a laser, and this is going to deal damage to all Nikkes. So you need a healer for sure. If you're doing the challenge mode, you are going to need a healer. Now let's talk about these two things, right? This is where occasionally the boss is going to like exert two circles, and you basically have to choose which one you want to shoot down. If you choose to shoot the first one, it will activate the second one. If you shoot the second one, it will activate the first one. So what's the difference here? So if the boss activates the first skill, it's going to launch this huge missile towards you, and this can be destroyed, alright? It's going to take about 500 hits to basically destroy this particular projectile. This is huge giant crystal coming towards you. So you need machine gun user, something like Ludmilla, something like Modernia. This is going to be able to help you to get rid of this particular missile, for sure. Now, you can iframe this particular crystal. When it's about to hit you, you can just press space to basically take cover. Takes a little bit of practice for sure, but it's definitely iframeable. Now as for skill 2, this is where the boss is going to straight up apply a debuff where he will decrease attack by 30%. And sadly, this is going to last for the entirety of the fight, which is kind of insane, kind of absurd. So if you want to like remove this, you need like something like Cocoa, for example, to be able to cleanse the debuff, or even the Christmas Mika. Now if you guys did pull for her, that's where she becomes extremely useful. Anyone that can cleanse debuff, as far as I know, Cocoa, Christmas Mika, that's the only two that I can think of for now. There could be more, but I can't think of anyone. Burst 1, right, if I'm thinking of those two. Right, so you gotta always pay attention to that. And lastly, this is where it gets very interesting. The boss will sometimes basically create this shield, this barrier. And during this duration, there will be 3 circles that you need to hit in the middle. Sadly, only lightning type or electric type characters will be able to hit through or pierce through the shield. If you use any other element type characters, you're not able to get rid of it. So that part can be a little bit annoying. So in every single team that you bring for solo raids, you might want to consider bringing at least one lightning or electric type characters. Now, can you do it without the electric type character? You probably can. If you have like healer that can heal cover, just take the hit. It does do a decent chunk of damage, but it is something that you can perhaps survive through based on my experience of testing it, but you might not have the best optimal score. Now with that being said, let's talk about the teams, and we're going to jump into some battles. Now this is going to be my first team. Alright, so we have Litter, Blanc Noir, and then Scarlet and Modernia. So of course, this is going to be something that I believe out of the best team composition, this is something that you'll see very common, and a lot of players are going to run this particular strategy. I think this is by far the best one. Incoming big giant rock crystal, so you want to always choose to attack the second one for this particular case, since we do not have any clans, right? So let's go, let's see what this is all about. So remember, Modernia should not activate her burst, so you want to let Noir and Scarlet activating their burst. So we're just gonna let everything flow as it is, right? You know, just let Scarlet skill 2, prioritize that. And then this is where you can see we're gonna straight up hit that thing. Modernia can destroy that very easily, as you guys can see, right? So we're just gonna aim for this thing. Okay, there. Okay, we're just gonna be careful and try to get rid of this thing as well. Okay, so let them... Okay, gonna focus on this particular one. The left one first. Boom. Right one after. Whew. Okay. Modonia, why do you gotta reload, Modonia? Don't reload. Okay. That was scary. Okay, this is the part where Scarlet needs to be the one doing the damage because we got a shield, right? Okay, so far we are doing good. This part, stupid. Why do you gotta... You either need lethal or... Okay. Damn! When they reload during that part, it's always PTSD, extremely nervous. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, at this point onwards, damage is gonna go through... Okay, phase 2. This is where it gets super serious, alright? Boom. I have no idea what this boss is, like as in like, what kind of animal is this, right? Let's get rid of the right one first. So destroy as many crystals as you can. Alright, get rid of... Choose the skill 2. Okay, Modonia, reload. That's fine. Reload now. So we're gonna shoot this. No. Okay, so as you can see, the timer, you can see on the top left, Modonia is not gonna die from that. Oh, I couldn't do 1 million. But close enough, I guess. Close to it. I feel like I could have done that better, but ideally, this is, you know, as good of a score as it gets. I think what I did wrong there sometimes is like I didn't destroy the parts fast enough. Probably I can try to push it a little bit more, but you know, I'll do that on my own later on, right? Because I want to show you guys the remaining teams, because we got 4 more teams, alright? Obviously, you can see right here for the damage statistics, Modonia, Scarlet, they are going to be the one that does the most damage. Oh, I think my cubes, that's why I'm doing so little damage. Modonia don't have cubes. Okay, so now the next one, we're gonna use Tia and Naga team, as you can see right here, alongside with Volume, and then we have Alice and also Scarlet Black Shadow. Now, keep in mind, I think this is going to be a very, very solid team. However, my Alice is not super invested. I just want to let you guys know in advance. You can see my skill points is 666. Still trying to see if I can pour more, you know, skill books into her, but I think I'm a bit behind on that. Now let's see if I can show you guys the iframe method. It's going to be a little bit difficult, finicky for sure, because you'll have to rely on basically your character to try to iframe it when the crystal is about to hit. Something like that. As you can see, you press space when the crystal is about to hit. So therefore, you are able to iframe. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. How am I not beating this crystal horn? Okay, you ideally want to get rid of this crystal horn ASAP. Oh no, Scarlet Black Shadow died. Okay, I did fail right there. Oh, that one is too risky. I messed up. I messed up and now I have to like, I can't... Okay, so the next team, this one is going to be a little bit unique. I saw somebody using this thread and I thought this is pretty creative, right? So you got the usual Dorothy, Swimsuit Anise and Privati. So if you guys are not aware, Privati basically is going to be the best character to pair with Dorothy and Swimsuit Anise, because she has this particular last bullet mechanic, alright, where she will be able to decrease max ammo capacity and increase reload speed. This is going to be very, very good on skill 1 for... That's why you want to always pair Privati with Swimsuit Anise and Dorothy. Now as for Biscuit and Polly, now the reason why is because both of these characters are going to be not 20 seconds but 40 seconds. Alright, so their bursts are going to be 40 seconds. So therefore you're going to need 2 bursts too in that case to be able to continuously burst. Now Biscuit is going to be crucial because she helps a lot in trying to rebuild cover. Alright, if you need the ability to rebuild cover, she has that. Repair cover is still something that's extremely rare. Besides Litter, there's not many characters that can do that, right? Litter, Biscuit, I believe there's like one more, I can't remember. Okay, so far so good.
Everything's police officer. Find it there. Let me be your escort. Refilling the water.
Okay, so far so good. We did use the iframe method. Okay. Trying to see if I can get rid of this left one first. Oh, the last crystal. Oof, that's a tough one. Alright. I messed up right there. The iframe didn't work. Obviously I could get better score, but yeah, I definitely messed up right there for this particular one. The iframe is, it's not as easy as you think, right? Sometimes it's like, you got a borderline. I would say it's not super tight, but it's just you can't do it too late, you can't do it too early as well. There's gotta be like a right timing. But hopefully, you know, this is going to give you guys an idea. I was able to get 550 million right there. But I think with most situations, I could probably get slightly higher, maybe like 700-ish if I try to push it a little bit more. Okay, so this is going to be my next team. As you guys can see, team number 4. So this particular one is going to... there's this bug where I can't click and I can't see the mouse. It's very annoying. I think they need to fix that on the PC client. But anyways, you can see we got Nikke, Christmas Nikke to cleanse debuff. So in this case, we're going to choose the left one, to basically try to help complement everything. Red Hood is going to be complemented by Maxwell. And then of course we got Mate Privati to basically help with the situation. Okay, we did get rid of that thing. Okay, cleanse debuff is very important because 30% attack is a lot. That thing is so annoying, so painful. Get rid of skill 1. Okay, get rid of this thing ASAP. Now this thing can do decent damage. Oh, Privati is all on you. Lightning, please, please. Okay. Oh, very scary, man. Privati can be very scary. Okay, let's show you guys again. So what is this debuff I'm talking about? You can see right now every single character has this debuff, attack decreased by 30%. This is going to last you the entire battle. So you gotta debuff this. You gotta bring like you know, Christmas Nikke or Kokwa in that sense. Everyone will have this. So in this case, you know, you can see right now. So I'm going to like just straight up. Okay, get rid of that. I think I want to like go back to... Is everyone even shooting? Okay. Okay, let's try and get rid of the left one. And then the right one. These parts will actually give you a lot of score. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Choose the first one again. But don't worry, we got the cleanse the debuff. Okay, so you can see, you can cleanse the debuff again. Very, very easy. Just delete. You can always delay the skill if you need to. Okay, this part is all about Privati to basically help with that. This team, if you do it correctly, can do decent chunk of you know, decent chunk of damage, I would say. Red Hood, sadly, for this particular solo raid doesn't shine as much because the boss actually do not have an exposed core, right? Oh shit, I messed up. Ooh, I might have to take it to the face. Might have to take it to the face right there. Okay, Maxwell actually one-shotted that thing on my behalf. That's pretty crazy. Okay, there is 20 seconds left. Oh no, what happened to Maxwell? I didn't even know I was that low. Okay, alright. Don't miss the shots, don't miss the shots. Try and destroy this thing as best as I can, and I think that will be about... Ah, man, I can't. Ooh, that's so sad, man. My damage is a bit lacking right there. But regardless, you can see 600 million for this particular team. I think I can push further. It's just plenty of things are inconsistent. I'm not sure if Marciana is going to fit best in this team. I definitely think that this team alone is going to be pretty decent. Sure, you don't have to like cleanse debuff, you can iframe it all together if you want to go with the other strats. But iframing is like, it is a little bit difficult, alright? Like, unless you're willing to sit there, retry multitude of times. I would recommend this as an option for a lot of more like casual players that don't have much time, right? You don't want to like retry for like 3 hours. So the fifth team, alright, so plenty of options. You can either use A2 or 2B, obviously, right? It really depends on who you have, right? So you can either use this, you know, 2B can be replaced if you want to use Ludmilla or Winter Ludmilla, you could. Probably approximately another 500 million or so. But Guillotine is going to be important because you need at least one lightning. I don't think Mast alone is going to suffice to be able to get rid of the shield. See if you can get rid of this. Reload fast. Okay, that's fine. The problem is this thing. That's the issue there. Yeah, my Guillotine is not built. Always reloading all the time. Okay, this is where we gotta, you know, you gotta use the lightning, the advantage there. I'll be surprised if this team can even get. And you can definitely see the struggle here. Let's try to get rid of those, especially for this part. Oof! And my Guillotine is reloading all the time, man. You need to stop reloading all the time, Guillotine. Whew, that was close. That was super close. Okay, this thing is gonna blow out in my face. Yep, there's only so much I can do for that one. I don't have anyone that can heal or repair cover in this case. But I think this is pretty good for a fifth team, right? Yeah, but I mean, obviously we could try to do better or try to push for a better score. But what I can also do is consider removing Drake and then like use like a better character for burst 1 and then use Helm instead. That could also be a decent option. So we got Helm as a healer. And then you could try that. But I think I can push, if I try a little bit more, I can definitely push to 3 million, or I mean 3 billion, not 3 million. Maybe Winter Ludmilla might be better, but then again you need lightning. So it's going to be a struggle for a lot of players, right? Especially because you need electric type to get rid of the boss, that circle. So even at 2.3 million, so this puts me at about, I believe, let me see, what's my rankings right now? I'm about 2%, I'm about that. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can push even further and try my best. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of the current boss, Crystal Chamber. Are you guys enjoying this particular solo raids? As always, subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care, have a nice day, goodbye.